Welcome to Xtra, presented by VDG Sports. I'm your host, Vince Douglas Gregory. No filter. Very censored. You can follow Xtra on Twitter at Xtra VDG. Be sure to follow Xtra on Twitter at Xtra VDG. Check out the website too. That is xtra.vdgsports.com. There's a YouTube as well. VDG Sports, there's a YouTube. Everything is there. Do what you do there. Like, subscribe, share, I think. And if you want to keep up with me, my whereabouts, my well-being, this episode is not being sponsored by where you can keep up with me at, though. However, the place is VinceDouglasGregory.com. I'm not going to spell it because I spelled it last time. And if you do need to phone in a friend to possibly help you out with the spelling of VinceDouglasGregory.com, I'm pretty positive and I'm pretty sure somebody will help you out. Somebody will say, this is how you spell Vince. This is how you spell Douglas. This is how you spell Gregory. And just go ahead and put that .com in and wham, bam. Thank you. It is there. But this episode isn't being sponsored by VinceDouglasGregory.com. Maybe one will be coming up soon since we are back. And I'm so excited. I'm so happy. So just let me go ahead and say, noobs, thank you for giving me an opportunity. Noobs, thank you for giving me a chance. The ones that are still here after this long introduction, after this long opening, if you are still here and possibly giving me a chance to consume this, whatever it is, thank you. Regs, we back at it again. Regs, I am back off vacay. I am back off holiday and I am energized and ready to go. I got so many stories. I got so many things. I got an ample amount of things on my mind. I just gotta stay focused and not let the shiny objects distract me. I gotta stay focused and not let things just just fly around and confuse me. I'm gonna try, but right now, I'm focused. So Regs, we back at it again. Non-verbal communicating peeps. I usually don't do this. You know I don't. And that's he. You know I don't, because we communicate non-verbal. We communicate non-verbal, but I'm going to do it verbally because I want to show you some appreciation. I want to show you the gratitude that you deserve. I want to just go ahead and put you on a pedestal, even though we know that you don't need to be put on a pedestal because you just are there. You're there. It's fine. It's okay. I'm going to do it this time. I might do it next time. I might do it a time later on down the road. I'm just going to do it when the mood fits, and the mood fits right now. So non-verbal communicating peeps, thank you. But you know you didn't need that. You know you didn't need that. I still been doing my not going to the gym. In fact, I was finally able to cancel my gym membership. It took me jumping through a lot of hoops, and it took a lot for me to end that. And I'm not gonna go down that path because I did. I'm not gonna go down that road, that path, because I did in a previous episode. In a previous one, I kind of went through the mechanisms and all the hoops and all of the things that I had to go down. So I'm not going to do that today. I'm just going to bring it up and say, yeah, it finally happened. and I'm good and I'm okay with that. And I haven't been doing the gym thing. I still been doing the forward thinker thing where I got the advice from the forward thinkers of using everyday life to keep me in shape, to keep me working out, to keep me doing what it do. So I've been doing that still. And it's been working out. It's been working out fine. I still feel like possibly not in the best shape I've ever been. I'm a few levels below that. I'm a few levels below of the best shape I've ever been in. I'm comfortable. I'm definitely confident, and I'm definitely secure, and I'm definitely saying I'm able to do the workouts. I'm able to do the things that I need to do at the intensity I need to do at the levels that I need to do to maintain or to even grow or build on what I'm doing. I'm extremely confident with all of that. I'm not complaining. And it's still, I haven't said it in a while, this is still a no judge zone. I've been gone for so long and I still got the no judge zone down. I'm just gonna pat myself on. I'm just gonna take a few moments here. I'm just gonna take a few moments, not a few moments in silence, because we don't want to do that. I gotta keep the energy right. I gotta keep the mood right. I gotta keep everything flowing. So I'm not gonna give a moment of silence for me being able to get the no judge zone down, correct, proper, right. After being gone for so long, I'm just gonna say I would pat myself on the back, but if I do that, I'll be patting myself on the small of my back because my arm's so long. My arms are too long to just to reach them up, to try to pat myself on the part where you want to pat somebody on the back at. I can't pat myself there because my arms are too long to just pat myself there. I end up patting myself a little bit lower there, somewhere where the shoulder blades at, and I just don't want to do that because that feels awkward. That feels awkward. It's uncomfortable. It's all of the other things in between. So I'll just do a flea clap. I'll just do a flea clap to me being able to get the no judge zone down right or properly. In a couple levels below the best shape of my life. And I still been doing this without the gym and membership, and I've just been going ahead and doing what it do as far as continually eat right and continually to do my building as far as with workouts and stuff. I will admit, though, in the past couple of days, I have relapsed on the tasty beverages, and it's not the relapse you think, peeps. It's not the relapse you think. So let me just go ahead. That's for the noobs, because I know you regs know and nonverbal. Hey, I just want to say your name again. This is for the noobs, not that sort of relapse that you think. But I had a problem with tasty energy drinks, and I'm not drinking it for the fact that I need energy, because I always have energy up until the point where I don't have energy. And the reason I don't have energy or my energy is gone is because I've been utilizing or I've been burning off of it for so long, and I just need time to recharge, relax, and rest up so I can get and go at it again. So this is definitely not something where I need these drinks to be able to function. Nothing like that. I am what you would call a morning person all day long. I just got that energy all day long, all afternoon, all night-ish long, up until the point where I just need to go ahead and press the I believe button, or I just need to go ahead and press the I quit button. I just need to go ahead and just lay it down, because it's just I just need to lay it down. If you get it, yeah, you got it. Well, I'm bringing all this up to say, and I'm painting this picture, this beautiful picture to point out that I'm in this good shape. I am in this good shape. I'm eating right. I'm doing everything that I need to do. And I had this mindset. About hiking and hikers and trails and all that stuff. Let's just say I didn't realize, I didn't understand how difficult it can be. And this is not to say that I've never done it before, because I have. I've done many trails, I've done many hiking before. But the one I did recently was considered difficult. And I kind of just like chuckles, like, haha, difficult, yeah. Been there, done that. I've done worse. I've climbed higher. I've done it, blah, 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 blah. So I kind of overlook and dismiss the fact that experts were saying that this would be difficult. I did it. It was okay. It was challenging. It wasn't anything where I was huffing and puffing. It wasn't anything where I said to myself, oh no, why did I do this? It wasn't anything in that nature, in that vein, in that sense of the matter. It wasn't anything like that. In fact, I could have kept going. In fact, I could have did it again with no hesitation. But the time just kind of ran out, and it was getting late, it was getting dark, and it was just time for me to just lay it down. It was just time for me to move on. It was just time for me to go further forward with the remaining, the rest of the day, I should say. It's time for me to go further forward with the remaining day, or the rest of the day. I could have did it again. And it was difficult in a sense that it was long. And it was long. It was long. There were points where the hill or whatever was steep. And there were points where you possibly could go down and it got quick and there was things to see and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. That's just a small fraction. That's just a small fraction of what made it difficult in my lovely, lovely opinion. That was just one of the small factors that made it difficult in my opinion. It wasn't until the next day that I realized that, you know what? There's some muscles in my legs. There's some muscles in my body that I've been neglecting, and I probably should not do it anymore. Possibly expand my workout regimen to include more body parts or to alternate muscle groups. And it's not to say that I don't work out my legs, because I do work out my legs, but I don't work out my legs in that sense. I do walk throughout the day sometime. I do run throughout the day sometime. But when you're climbing and when you're doing stuff that consists of hiking, or doing stuff that consists of trail walking, or doing stuff that consists of you have to become one with nature and nature becomes one with you, I just don't utilize those muscles. As I should do. Basically, the next day, it wasn't that I couldn't walk, because I could walk. It was just the next day, from my knees down to my feet, there were just certain muscles that was sore. there were just certain muscles that I was like, I didn't even know that was a muscle. I didn't even know that exists. I didn't even know. And no, it was not my calves, because my calves are fine. My calves were okay. My calves were great. My calves were good. My calves wasn't on fire. My calves was like, you know what? The things that you've been doing, you've been building us up. You've been building us up. We got the strength. We got the energy. We can keep on powering through. It was some of the other smaller muscles that was within the leg and right above the ankle, in the back of the maybe Achilles, around there somewhere. That was on fire the next day. I was like, you know what? I wasn't expecting this. I was not expecting this soreness there of all places. Soreness there of all places. It's like almost every other step. It was like, yeah. And I tried to stretch every other minute. I was like, okay. That was difficult. In my lovely opinion, that's what made that difficult. That's what made that challenging. Was not the experience itself, it was the aftermath. Not the experience itself, it was the aftermath when my knee, below the knee, down to the feet were on fire in the small muscle region that I just was neglecting. They was like, you ain't gonna neglect us no more, are you? You ain't gonna neglect us no more, are you? And that day went by, and the next day, so now I'm 2 days removed from the experience, and I was fine. Those muscles was not on fire anymore. Those muscles were not hurting. Those muscles was like, you know what? We were out of turn. We were out of place for suggesting that you should show us a little bit more attention, show us a little bit more love, show us a blah, 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 blah. Because all it took was stretching a little bit more that day and getting proper rest that night and waking up the next day and everything's fine. Come on. If you gonna suggest me show you more attention, little guy, you're gonna have to be more challenging than that. You're gonna have to be more aggressive than that. Because if all it takes is a little stretchy and resty, and you go Betty bye-bye, you ain't ready. You ain't ready.